You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe inside.
Welcome to Zukulee Crypto Academy. Zukulee Crypto Academy is a platform where you learn the most efficient strategies on how to make money and maximize your profits as a skilled crypto trader and investor.
When you join Zukulee, in the first moment, you think about becoming rich, but there's nothing wrong about it.
You know, before I actually got trained in cryptocurrency, I thought cryptocurrency was just about buying and selling cryptocurrency. And the only cryptocurrency I knew about was Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? And I knew that, okay, you buy it and then you sell it after to make profit. But actually, I was very shocked to learn that the cryptocurrency world is like the traditional finance. Like you can have let's say we can call it a bank account with your investment in it, and you can have savings accounts in cryptos where you earn interest regularly, you earn annual interest, but this interest I pay to you daily. Except the interest rate that you get in cryptocurrency are way more than those that you get in banks, right? So then I started asking myself, wait a minute, so I've been keeping my money in the bank all this time when I could have been making way more money in cryptocurrency. What have I been doing? I also learned recently that I could borrow money while using cryptocurrency. How crazy is that? I never knew that. So I use my investment. You know that when it comes to investment, it's really about the long term. You can't expect to get rich quick, right? Any type of investment. So I do have some cryptocurrencies that I purchase for the long term. And while I'm holding them for the long term, I can actually use these to go and borrow extra money to do my day trading or monthly trading and make even more money. Who wouldn't want that? Seriously, right? So, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Register now at Zukulee Crypto Academy at www.zukulee.com or send a message via WhatsApp at 1-647-870-4700 and we will guide you in becoming a skilled crypto trader and investor.
Ok, good afternoon, good evening everyone, bonsoir à tous. Alors je vois quelqu'un dans le chat qui dit qu'il ne comprend pas, qui n'arrive pas à écouter. Est-ce que vous m'écoutez? Est-ce que vous pouvez m'entendre? Est-ce que quelqu'un peut confirmer que vous pouvez m'entendre? Juste une personne. Can you guys hear me?
Oui, je vous écoute. Oui, bonjour, bonjour. Je vous écoute très bien. Merci.
Ok. Ok, merci à tout le monde. Bonsoir, bon après-midi à tout le monde. Alors, cette séance est un peu spéciale parce qu'on va la faire bilingue français-anglais. L'audience que nous avons aujourd'hui est effectivement bilingue. Nous avons des anglophones dans la salle et des francophones dans la salle. Vous savez que nous avons toujours cette difficulté-là à lier les deux mondes, compte tenu du fait que pour pouvoir rendre la conversation ou la communication audible pour tout le monde, ça prend les deux langues. Donc, c'est soit on fait des présentations seulement en anglais ou alors seulement en français. Et parfois, on se retrouve dans une situation où on n'a pas toujours tous les créneaux possibles pour pouvoir donc faire la présentation en français et puis en anglais. Donc, compte tenu du fait que j'ai invité des personnes qui sont francophones et anglophones, je vais faire la présentation en fait bilingue. So, this presentation is going to be bilingual. So, I'm going to talk in French and English. it's true that it's always challenging, right, to have bilingual presentations because it seems like one language is going to be left out when it comes to communicating. But I'm going to do my very best to make sure that we all catch what we're talking about. I know most of the people are themselves bilingual, so whether I speak in French or English, you'll be able to hear me, you'll be able to understand. But we always have to be mindful about the fact that not everyone is going to be bilingual. So since we have guests today who are English speaking and French speaking, so I'm going to make sure that I speak in French and English. So I made a post a few days ago on Facebook where I was inviting people to come and learn how to make money with crypto and the blockchain. I just want to say here, full disclosure, that I don't distribute money, right? So it's just for us to learn because it's all about education. You guys know that there are many platforms out there which are proposing you to put your money in and then to get a return on investment, mostly passively. It's not always easy to make money that way because most of the time what you do is that you make your money available for someone else to manage, and if the money is not in your hands, it could be challenging at some point, right? So for you to even recover that money. So what we're doing here is to teach you how to go about doing it yourself. Donc, comme je disais, la présentation aujourd'hui, le titre c'était comment est-ce qu'on fait de l'argent avec la crypto et la blockchain. Et puis, je voulais seulement dire en prélude que je ne distribue pas de l'argent. L'idée en fait, c'est de s'éduquer sur comment faire pour gagner cet argent-là. Vous savez qu'il y a plusieurs plateformes qui existent qui vous permettent de faire des gains passivement. Mais on s'est rendu compte au fil du temps que ce n'est pas toujours la chose la plus facile à faire, puisque très souvent vous mettez votre argent dans les mains de personnes, d'autres personnes. Et puis, la récupération de cet argent-là n'est pas toujours évidente. Donc, pourquoi ne pas apprendre à le faire soi-même? Donc, c'est ce que nous faisons à Zukulee. C'est vraiment de vous montrer comment faire de l'argent par vous-même. Comment est-ce que vous pouvez gagner? Comment entrer dans les marchés? Comment vous positionner dans les marchés? Et puis, comment effectivement commencer à utiliser cette belle opportunité qu'est la crypto-monnaie. So, the whole idea is actually for you to learn yourself how to make money. We know that the crypto industry is polarizing, right? Because there are so many things happening, mainly now with what's happening in the market where people are losing money left and right. But the question is always, why are people actually losing money in the market? What's happening? Why is it that people lose money? Why is it that when it comes to crypto, we have so many promises of becoming millionaires, of making so much money, but when it comes to practice, people most of the time end up losing money. What's happening, right? The main reason is actually that people are not educated. People don't take the time to learn and to master the ecosystem, to learn the industry, to see what's happening, what's going on, and in order to make sound decisions. And that's actually what's happening. That's why many people are losing money. We've seen it in the recent few days of what's happened in the market. The market moved from $2,000 billion to $1,200 billion. It means that there was a loss of $800 billion that had vanished like that because people got into the crypto market and they're not following the rules that they should follow. And this is not just because of the fact that you have a lot of retail investors or retail traders. So retail traders are people like you and me. So people that actually go to the market and put their orders. Even professionals have lost a lot of money and for small mistakes that they've made. Donc, alors, la problématique première, lorsqu'on se pose la question, pourquoi est-ce que les gens perdent de l'argent dans le marché des cryptos. Vous savez que le monde de la crypto est très polarisant. Ça va dans tous les sens, surtout en ce moment où effectivement il y a de grosses actualités dans la crypto. Le marché des cryptos est parti de 2000 milliards de dollars à 1200 milliards de dollars. Donc c'est quand même 800 000 milliards de dollars qui ont comme ça disparu dans la nature. Et on se pose la question, pourquoi est-ce que les gens perdent cet argent-là? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui ne marche pas? Puis la plupart des personnes en fait qui perdent de l'argent, ce sont des traders comme vous et moi. En fait, c'est des traders, on appelle les traders détaillants. Donc, ce n'est pas des grosses institutions. Mais on s'est rendu compte que même les institutions perdent de l'argent. Nous allons parler un peu de ce qui s'est passé dans le marché dans les dernières semaines. Le marché s'est effondré. Pour ceux qui ne sont pas dans le marché, il y a un projet qui s'appelle Luna, Terra Luna, qui s'est totalement effondré. C'est un projet qui permettait de mettre en place une pièce stable de façon algorithmique. Donc, dans le monde de la crypto, lorsqu'on fait des échanges, on fait des échanges entre les actifs qui sont fluctuants. Par exemple, le Bitcoin, l'Ethereum, Polkadot, ces actifs sont fluctuants. Donc, vous entendez souvent parler du Bitcoin qui fluctue beaucoup. Il y a de cela quelques semaines, le Bitcoin était à 40 000 dollars, il est rendu à 35 000 dollars, et puis il est rendu à 30 000 dollars. En ce moment, on se paye là à 29 000 dollars. Il va remonter tranquillement, atteindre 40 000, 50 000, peut-être 60 000 dollars, comme ça a été le cas il y a cela quelques mois. Donc, ça, c'est vraiment un actif qui est fluctuant. Donc, le prix change selon la loi simple de l'offre et la demande. Maintenant, pour pouvoir rendre les échanges faciles, on a créé un actif qui est plutôt stable. C'est-à-dire que la valeur n'est pas censée fluctuer. Sinon, pas beaucoup. C'est ça qu'on appelle des pièces stables. C'est ça qu'on appelle des monnaies stables. Donc, elles ont la valeur d'$1. Alors, l'exemple le plus en vue des monnaies stables, c'est le USDT. Donc, c'est le premier et puis c'est le plus en vue. À côté donc, du USDT, tu as le BUSD de Binance, tu as le USDC du CoinMarketCap et puis tu as le DAI qui était en fait la principale monnaie stable, crypto-monnaie stable. Alors, est arrivé comme ça un nouveau joueur dans l'écosystème qu'on a appelé UST. Donc, c'est la monnaie stable de Terra Luna. Donc, il y a de cela la semaine passée, en fin de semaine passée, le système s'est effondré et cette monnaie-là a totalement perdu toute sa valeur, ce qui ne devait pas être le cas. Donc, c'est allé dans tous les sens, en fait, dans le monde des cryptos. Et c'est qu'on se pose la question aujourd'hui, est-ce que ça vaut encore la peine d'entrer dans la crypto? Et c'est cette question que nous sommes là pour répondre. Ça vaut la peine d'entrer dans la crypto? Est-ce qu'on peut encore faire de l'argent avec la crypto? Right? So, the question that we're asking today is it still a good thing to get into crypto? Can we still make money with crypto? Because most of the people that come into crypto is, I want to make money because I hear that there are people that are becoming millionaires. I also want to become one of those millionaires making money in the crypto market. How do I go about doing that? And that's the question that we are answering today. How do you go about becoming a millionaire in the market? I said at the beginning, I don't give money. What I tend to do is actually the education. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present to you our academy, because what we do training. Our academy, what we are all about, what we do, so that you can actually learn effectively how to get into the crypto market and how not to get wrecked in the market when everything goes south. So I'm going to share my screen and then I'm going to start my presentation. Now, if you have a question, raise your hand through Zoom. If you cannot raise your hand with Zoom, you can also write your message in the chat. Once I'm done with the presentation, I'll take the time to answer all the questions that you have. So I'm going now to share my screen. Give me a minute. So Okay, let me do this. I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to put this. And I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay, now I need someone to confirm to me if you are seeing the screen that I'm sharing. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we can see it. Thanks.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so so the company name is Zukulee. Our academy the name is Zukulee. Zukulee means education. It means academy. So that's what the name comes from. So we have a big team actually. The story is quite interesting because we started Zukulee last year in January. When we started, it was only me. I was doing everything. I was teaching, I was doing marketing, administration, everything. So it was a one-man show. And we've grown. Today, we have more than 20 members in our staff group. So we've grown for the last 17, 18 months. We've grown a lot. Now we've registered many students at Zukulee. We have now more than 420 students. As I said, we started in January. Now we are what? We are May 2022. So we have 520 students now, right? And over 215 have graduated from Zukulee. So we're growing. It's always and still work in progress, but we're actually really growing. We are getting to a level where we are going to now start having more and more people that have joined our academy. So it's actually quite interesting to see the number of people that are joining the academy session after sessions. Okay, so now the question becomes, who is this training for, right? Who would be interested in the training? The training is actually for everyone, actually. And the thing with the crypto world is that for many years there was a barrier in terms of getting into investing, getting into the market, the financial market. First of all, the financial market is locked. It's not easy for someone, for example, a kid who is in Boya or Baminda or Yaoundé wouldn't be able to transact in the financial market just because they don't have the opportunity to do so. But crypto is now coming to open the door to all of us. Wherever you are in the world, crypto is opening the door for you. You can get into crypto. You can really start. If you really decide to put your time, the energy to learn, you'll be able to get into crypto and to make a good deal out of it. And when we look at crypto today, crypto is just like the internet. At the state where crypto is today is like the internet in the years 1994, 1995, where there were a few people that were into the internet, and we thought that it was something that was going to die down, that it was not interesting. But we've seen that so many people have made money with the internet. That's how you see now wealth has been created. So today we have a real opportunity to do the same thing with the blockchain industry, with crypto. It's a real opportunity for us actually to do the same thing. But the thing is that because so many people don't know how to navigate the system, and there's so many information out there where people don't know. They just go with whoever is talking to them. They don't know exactly how to go about getting into crypto. So that's what we're doing. We're actually giving you the tools that you need to get into the crypto world. So, and this is something that many people don't know. I was talking today about a kid in University of Boya, University of Douala, just any kid anywhere in the world, not knowing that there is a whole world out there in terms of career, right, in the blockchain world, in the crypto world. So for professionals that would like to actually get into crypto, it's an opportunity. So it's not just to make money trading or investing. It's also that there's a large number of career of opportunities that are in the crypto world. You know that any company that is starting in the crypto industry or the blockchain industry, you're going to need professionals there, whether it is to do marketing, whether it is to do research and analytics, to do business development, everything you can apply it in the crypto world. So it's not just to put money and then to trade in the market, it's also to learn the opportunities that are out there in terms of professions. So those are things that you can do when you come into crypto. So professionals, today everyone is talking about crypto, but we don't know much about it. So if you're an accountant, if you're a lawyer, you're going to start having a lot of customers that are coming to you because they want to learn, they have problems related to crypto. So professionals are also welcome to come and learn what the industry is all about, because when you have that knowledge, then it's easy, or it's easier for you to actually get to advise your customers, right? And you can become a crypto consultant, a crypto advisor, a fund manager. Why not? If you learn how the ecosystem works, how the industry works. So for those who have businesses, it's true that right now there are tools that are being put in place in terms of accepting crypto, and we know that there are many countries now that are regulating crypto. So if you have a business far away, crypto can help you to open up your business to the world, because you have something that you're selling, and it's easy to get the money to you. Let's say you have a website where you're selling art and people are actually interested in your art. If you are somewhere, maybe in Bangladesh, you wouldn't be able to sell to someone who is in Canada or US. If you're in Congo, you wouldn't be able to sell to someone who is in Belgium or Paris. So the idea now is that you can open up your business in accepting cryptocurrency, whether it's a Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. And the news that are actually out there for the crypto world are good, because you have we talk about El Salvador that had that's accepting Bitcoin as a legal tender. Recently we talked about Central African Republic that is actually legalizing crypto. You have Russia, you have Ukraine, now you have USA that is looking into crypto in terms of regulation. So there's a lot that's being done, that if you position yourself now, you're actually going to be able to take advantage of the industry more than any other person who is still waiting to see how they're going to be able to take advantage of this. So you have like that so many opportunities, those in art, those in the movie industry. You see today, if you go to YouTube, you see a lot of production, youngsters from Africa who are having the YouTube channels, and you can make those art payable. If you are a musician and you're creating music, you're wondering, how can I sell my music? How can I live, make a living out of my art? Crypto is going to come and open your doors to many buyers all over the world. Now with social media, you can advertise what you're doing, and then to make payment easy, you can use crypto now to receive payments. So the barriers that we had before are now broken thanks to crypto. The only thing that you have to do is to know how to actually leverage that industry to take advantage. So people that are getting into crypto, if you're a trader, I know that many people, when they hear crypto, they think about trading, right? Everyone think about trading. Say, oh, I want to make money with crypto. You hear about these people that have put $100 and they end up becoming $100,000. That's a dream for everyone. It's totally possible, but it's just that you have to know what you're doing when you get into the crypto market. Unfortunately, there's so many people that get into crypto and they don't take the time to learn. They don't take the time to learn at all, and then they get in there, and that's how you see people losing a lot of money. You hear about people committing suicide because they didn't know exactly how to react when the market starts acting up. So you can become a day trader, right? So it doesn't take that much actually. If you are serious and you're actually you know how to persevere in the market, you'll be able to multiply your money, but you have to take the time and you have to know the rules that you're playing with. Now, if you have a little bit more money, now you can become an investor. Investing means that you're looking at the long term, because a trader is looking at the short term. I want to make money now, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just, do you have the time to sit down and actually do the work and place your order, buy, sell, remaining cautious when you're doing this. If you don't have that much time, but you have money, you understand that the crypto industry is here to stay. Then you're going to start learning how to invest. Now is, do you put your money in a platform, for example, a staking platform, a lending platform, a farming platform, or do you stay active in the market, looking at the market, looking how you can move your funds around? So you have those opportunities. And now some people say, oh, you know, I'm too old to get into crypto. It's not true at all. The good thing with crypto is that all the barriers that we had are broken. Before, we thought that to go back and educate yourself, you need to be at a certain age, right? You have to be young to go back and learn, but that's totally false. Now with crypto, seniors can come and actually learn how to get into the market. They wouldn't necessarily be trading, but they can start investing, they can start saving in the crypto world, learning how to buy and hodl, learning how to use techniques like dollar cost averaging, buying slowly at a certain frequency. So those are things that you can actually do when you get to the crypto market. So it's all about education. It's all about taking your time to really learn this industry. And people usually ask, oh, it's too late for me to get into crypto. Actually, now is the time to get into crypto. C'est le moment vraiment d'entrer dans la crypto maintenant. Au moment où tout le monde a peur, au moment où tout le monde se dit, mais les gens ont perdu tellement d'argent. En fait, c'est en ce moment qu'il faut entrer dans cette industrie. C'est vraiment en ce moment qu'il faut entrer. Lorsqu'on regarde le coût du Bitcoin en ce moment, le Bitcoin en ce moment, c'est quoi, 29 000 dollars. Attendez, je vais voir si on peut regarder ensemble le marché pour voir à peu près à quoi ressemble le marché en ce moment. Alors, si je me place ici, alors Bitcoin 28 000 dollars. Ouais. Si on regarde 28 000, le Bitcoin est monté à un moment jusqu'à 69 000 dollars. Ça veut dire que le Bitcoin a ce potentiel. Si tu as le Bitcoin à 28 000 dollars, en ce moment, c'est le moment de commencer à entrer, parce que quand ça va remonter, et bizarrement, c'est ça avec la crypto, c'est que lorsque les prix sont bons pour entrer, tout le monde a peur d'entrer. Parce qu'on se dit, les gens ont perdu de l'argent. On va attendre que le Bitcoin monte à 45 000 dollars, 50 000 dollars, 55 000 dollars, et c'est là où nous serons tous encouragés à y entrer. Pourtant, il faut agir dans l'opposé. Lorsque tout le monde entre, il faut rester à l'extérieur. Lorsque tout le monde a peur, c'est là où il faut entrer. Si on regarde l'Ethereum aujourd'hui à 1928 $, on sait que l'Ethereum est arrivé à un moment donné à 4000 $. Et il a encore ce potentiel-là pour arriver à 4000 $. Si on regarde le Binance Coin, 296 $, pourtant le Binance Coin très souvent est dans les environs de 400 $. Donc il y a beaucoup d'opportunités dans le marché. En réalité, c'est maintenant qu'il faut entrer dans le marché des cryptos. La question qu'on se pose, c'est, alors, oui, tu nous dis d'entrer dans le marché des cryptos, comment est-ce que je vais le faire? Comment est-ce que je vais entrer dans le marché? Et c'est là où donc intervient la formation que nous offrons. C'est-à-dire, nous avons 3 niveaux de formation. Nous le faisons vraiment de façon très méthodique. C'est fait exprès. L'inconvénient que je rencontre souvent, c'est que les gens veulent entrer tout de suite et commencer à poser des actions dans le marché. Et c'est comme ça qu'ils vont se brûler. L'idée, c'est de prendre son temps pour aller vraiment niveau après niveau et maîtriser à chaque fois ce que nous apprenons. Donc, au niveau fondamental, la question, c'est quels sont les problèmes un peu qu'on a. Beaucoup d'entre vous ont entendu parler de crypto. Certains d'entre vous sont des gens en formation. Mais la question, c'est avant d'entrer, qu'est-ce que je dois connaître? Quels sont les problèmes que j'ai? Est-ce que je sais comment mettre en place un portefeuille électronique? Alors, très souvent, on néglige le portefeuille électronique. On se dit, je vais créer mon compte dans une plateforme et puis je vais garder mes avoirs là-bas. Une chose que vous apprendrez très rapidement, c'est que les avoirs que vous avez dans une plateforme ne vous appartiennent pas. Que ce soit Binance, qui est la plus grosse plateforme au monde, ou encore KuCoin, ou encore dans Binance, ou KuCoin, ou encore
Coinbase Pro.
Coinbase, voilà, c'est Coinbase qui est sorti de mon esprit que je cherchais. Que ce soit encore, ou encore Coinbase, qui sont en fait des plateformes de référence. Cet argent ne vous appartient pas du tout. Donc, c'est très important de savoir mettre en place son portefeuille électronique et de savoir garder ses avoirs dans le portefeuille électronique. En fait, c'est la chose de base qu'il faut connaître lorsque vous voulez entrer dans le marché des cryptos. Après cela, comment est-ce que j'achète de la crypto? Vous savez que on parle tous de crypto, mais on a de l'argent, on a du fiat, mais on ne sait pas comment est-ce qu'on entre en possession des cryptos. Et aujourd'hui, de plus en plus de personnes veulent entrer dans la crypto sans savoir exactement par où passer pour cela. Donc, c'est des choses en fait que vous allez apprendre à faire. Et comment est-ce que vous pouvez vous protéger pour ne pas perdre votre argent? Beaucoup de personnes perdent de l'argent dans le marché, que ce soit en termes d'erreurs de manipulation, que ce soit en termes de fait qu'ils n'ont pas su se protéger, en termes de sécurité. Encore une fois, puisque la crypto est ouverte, tout le monde se dit, bon, je vais entrer dedans et puis, bon, voilà, je vais commencer à apprendre dans le tas. C'est une grosse erreur. Beaucoup de gens perdent beaucoup d'argent en essayant d'entrer comme ça dans la crypto, dans le tas. Donc, on vous apprend ici au niveau fondamental comment vous protéger par rapport à toutes ces erreurs-là, par rapport à tous ces problèmes qu'on peut avoir. Maintenant, la question c'est, j'investis dans quoi? Vous savez que la plupart des personnes qui sont dans la crypto, c'est ils regardent le nombre de zéros devant la monnaie. Plus il y a des zéros devant la monnaie, plus ils vont entrer dans cette monnaie-là avec l'idée que si on paye un zéro, c'est une multiplication par 10. Donc, si on entre avec 10 $, on va peut-être se retrouver avec 100 $, bien 1000 $. Ce n'est pas forcément la meilleure façon de faire. Donc, on vous expliquera en fait les différents types de crypto-monnaies. Les crypto-monnaies ne se valent pas. Les projets ne se valent pas. Il faut savoir dans quel projet est-ce qu'on peut entrer selon les objectifs qui sont les nôtres. Donc, voilà en fait l'ensemble des choses qu'on apprend lorsqu'on est au niveau fondamental. Après cela, donc, on est au niveau intermédiaire. Là, ça devient encore plus intéressant. Jusqu'ici, lorsque vous n'êtes pas encore entré dans la crypto, vous vous dites que la crypto, c'est seulement le trading. Beaucoup de personnes pensent qu'on fait de l'argent avec la crypto, seulement avec le trading, mais ce n'est pas vrai du tout. Donc, au niveau intermédiaire, on commence à enlever ça de votre cerveau pour vous dire qu'il y a d'autres façons, en fait, de faire de l'argent avec la crypto. On vous parle dans des concepts comme le staking, comme le farming. Mais là aussi, l'idée n'est pas de dire, ah, j'ai entendu parler du staking, je vais aller faire le staking. Il y a un certain nombre de règles qu'il faut savoir respecter. Le grand problème qu'on a avec le monde de la crypto, c'est que tout est ouvert, tout est possible. Mais les risques et les problèmes que vous allez rencontrer en arrière-plan, personne ne vous en parle en réalité. Personne ne vous parle pas de ces problèmes-là. Donc, c'est quelque chose qu'il faut vraiment apprendre, qu'il faut maîtriser. Et là, on vous apprend maintenant d'autres techniques, en fait, d'analyse du marché. Pour ceux qui maintenant ont commencé à faire le trading au niveau fondamental, on vous donne encore des outils qui vous aideront à mieux analyser le marché, à mieux maîtriser comment est-ce que vous pouvez naviguer au travers du marché. Et maintenant, plus que jamais, on a besoin de connaître cette technique-là pour vraiment tirer notre épingle du jeu. Et puis après, on termine par le niveau avancé. Le niveau avancé qui va entrer vraiment en profondeur dans tout ce qui est analyse technique. Là, on vous apprend vraiment à devenir des professionnels alors du trading et puis de l'investissement. Trading d'abord, on entre vraiment tout ce qui est analyse technique, c'est-à-dire tout ce qui est support et résistance, tout ce qui est figure chartiste, tout ce qui est reclassement de Fibonacci, tout ce qui est bougie. Donc, on vous donne vraiment tout le détail des choses que vous devez connaître lorsque vous entrez vraiment en plein dans le marché. Vous arrivez au niveau avancé en ayant déjà fait un certain nombre de choses. Vous avez appris un certain nombre de choses. Vous avez vraiment commencé à voir comment est-ce que le marché fonctionne. Donc, vous commencez à voir un certain nombre d'outils. On vous ajoute donc ces outils-là pour avoir une meilleure maîtrise. Commencez vraiment à faire de l'argent. Donc, si vous avez commencé avec $100, $200, $300, $500, parce que vous avez commencé au niveau fondamental, là maintenant, vous êtes capable de commencer à monter dans les 2000, 4000, 5000, 6000 $, 10 000 $, 15 000 $. Donc, voilà vraiment les niveaux qu'on a. Et puis, au-delà donc de l'analyse technique, vous allez apprendre l'analyse fondamentale qui est très, très, très importante lorsqu'on parle d'investissement dans la crypto. On va vous montrer tout ce qui est gestion du portfolio, optimisation de votre portfolio d'investissement. Et puis enfin, à partir de la session prochaine, on vous montrera la metaverse et puis les NFT. Donc voilà vraiment tous les 3 niveaux qu'on a dans notre formation. Je vais faire rapidement un résumé de tout ceci en anglais parce que comme je l'ai dit, on va back and forth français-anglais pour pouvoir se rassurer que tout le monde comprend de quoi on parle. So, when it comes to the training level that we offer, so we said that we are not a platform. We're not going to get your money and go trade for you. We don't do that. What we do is actually teach you how to go in the market yourself and do it yourself. In that way, you don't leave your money to someone else's hands. You have the money in your hands. You can take your own decisions. But the only challenge that you're going to have is, how do I go about making the right decisions? Right? How do I go about doing the right thing? It sounds obvious until you actually get to the market and you start losing money or you lose all your capital. And that's what happened to 90% of people that are trading in the crypto market. And that's why the crypto market is quite interesting. Some people usually ask me, what's your opinion in terms of getting into crypto or getting into Forex, for example? Forex is the exchange of currency. Dollar against euro, euro against ruble, ruble against yuan. Is more interesting to get into crypto. One of the reasons for that is that the majority of people that are in crypto, they have not been trained. So they go by their emotions, right? And what we teach you here is not to use your emotions. It's actually to use the tools and the ways to navigate the crypto market without losing your money. So already at the fundamental level, we teach you how to put your crypto wallet in place, how to set up your crypto wallet, how to buy your first cryptocurrency, how to place your first order, and more importantly, the psychology of the market. You heard last week that when we look at the count of people that have lost money with the lunar situation, the people that actually committed suicide, it's a very serious matter. Why is that? Because people got into crypto with no training. because a friend of them told them, listen, there's money to be made, and they went to crypto like that without training themselves, and then they made very, very bad decisions. You've seen this on Facebook. Someone was telling you, okay, come put your money here, you're going to multiply it by 10, or a friend of you telling you, oh, there's this new crypto market, cryptocurrency. That's how people actually lose money in the market. And this is happening to 90% of people that are in the crypto ecosystem. That's why crypto is a good thing. It's a good ecosystem to be in, because if you get the proper training, you outdo those who are in the market. You outdo 90% of the people, because they go by their emotion. They don't go with proper training. And so you learn all of this already at the fundamental level of the training that we offer. At the intermediate level, we just add more tools into what we've taught already, whether it is how to get into technical analysis, analyze the market in a better way, whether it is how to use advanced techniques like OCOs in the market to make to better take advantage of the market, or it is how to make money without having to trade, because what we think usually is that it's all about trading. It's not all about trading. You can do staking, you can do farming, you can do lending. There are so many other things that you can do. So that's the thing that we're going to teach when you come to do your training with us. And then the advanced level is actually advanced, where you learn all the techniques in terms of technical analysis, whether it's support and resistance, whether it's how to analyze a chart, whether it's how to master the movement of candles. We'll teach all of that to you. Fibonacci retracement, all those techniques that will help you to actually better navigate the market. Those are things that we're going to teach during the training. Then we also teach you what we call fundamental analysis. If you ask me, I will say the best level is the advanced level, because that's where you actually learn long-term investment with fundamental analysis. You learn how to manage your crypto portfolio. Those are things that people don't know. When they get to the market, they just buy one or two crypto and then they start working with that. You have to know how to rebalance your portfolio. Those are things that we teach at the advanced level. And starting the session, the upcoming session, we're going to start seeing the NFTs and the metaverse. Those are the newest subjects in the crypto market. So there's actually a lot to learn. And if you take your time to learn all of this, you're going to make it in the crypto market. And the market is still very, 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 very new. So we've improved the services that we provide to our students. We now have a student care department where we help students that are at risk, because we know that it's usually challenging. Many, if you're learning a new subject matter like crypto, and also to keep up with the pace, because the training is 6 weeks, right? Each level is 6 weeks, so it's fast paced. So to help you to keep up with the pace, because our commitment is to make sure that when you are done with us, that you're actually you are comfortable, you are qualified to trade and to invest, that you have the skills that are necessary, whether it is that you're going to trade for yourself or you're going to work for a company. We talked about professionals in the world of crypto. Now there are a lot of banks that are looking for people that actually are skilled in the world of crypto. So we want you to be ready when you're getting out of Zukulee. That's why we are putting all the tools that we're putting in place. So we have personalized one-to-one sessions. So we have coaching sessions with our students to make sure that they stay up to date with all the information that we are providing them with. We have, starting next session, we're going to have a live trading room where you can come and practice yourself. Because one of the challenges that we faced was that students were not practicing enough. So we want them to practice more. So we have a trading room that's going to be open for you to come and actually practice what you're learning in class. And in addition to that, we have a practical session. So we have the live session, the session, the course session, and then we also have a practical session for you to come and to do some more practice. The idea is actually to have you using the systems, being in the market, actually trading, doing it. Is you're not coming at Zukulee to come and read the books and get out of here. It's actually to practice and to become skilled. So that's what you learn. And we have a mentoring program that we put in place for those of you who are new in the crypto world. We are going to pair you with people that have been already in the market. We talked about having already more than 250 people that have been properly trained, and some of them have volunteered to become mentors to those of you who are new in the ecosystem. So there's a lot that we offer in terms of services. We offer a lot just to make sure that when you get out of Zukulee, you're really ready to take on the market. So I was talking about our team. Now we have a large team of professionals. We're now more than 20 people. Before it was, when we started, it was only me, but now we have many instructors that are there and staff members to help you to make it in this industry. We want to make sure that as you are getting to master, to understand the industry, that you do it correctly, that you don't be like those who are just getting reckless in the market and just put money, that you do it in a step-by-step approach. So we have professionals that are there to actually help you with that. So like I said, the course is 6 weeks. So we have 3 levels and each level is 6 weeks. So it actually goes by very fast. And between the session, we have 4 weeks. So right now we are actually on a break. We're starting again on June 4th. So
that's Miss Zoe.
It's going to be it's going to be 6-week program. So 2 hours per week of live courses. Then you have practice. We have the trading room, like we said. We have the one-to-one coaching sessions. So there's a lot that you get out of the training actually. And what we do is like a classroom approach where there is an instructor that's going to teach at a specific time of the day. We've made sure to cover most of the time slots. So the courses are actually in French and in English. So the training is bilingual. So if you are a French-speaking person, you're going to choose the slot in French. If you're an English-speaking person, you're going to choose your slot in English. So we have instructors that are English, we have instructors that are French, just to cover both languages. So the courses are 8 to 10 p.m. that's Eastern time during the week. So Tuesday is going to be in English. We're actually going to move the Tuesday to Wednesday in English as well. Wednesday is going to be in French, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. It means that would be 1 to 3 a.m. Yaoundé time, midnight to 2 a.m. Paris time. I was actually talking with someone from Douala who was telling me that he likes it to be deep at night because he sleep during the evening, then wake up when the internet is better. So it could be late for some people, and then if it's late for you, then you do it during the weekend. During the weekend is going to be Saturday 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. That is Eastern, so Montreal, but Yaoundé time is going to be 3 to 5 p.m. and Paris time is going to be actually 4 to 6 p.m. And then Sunday same thing, 10 to 12 Eastern, 3 to 5 Douala, Central Africa, and then 4 to 6 is going to be Europe, whether it is Berlin, Belgium, or Paris. So the courses then are Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. But you have to choose one slot out of this. So you're not doing 4 classes per week. You have to choose one of them. So we try to put all the slots available so that when you choose a time slot, then you can join your class, and you already have that in your calendar. And then we're also going to give you a calendar for the practical sessions and for the live trading room. Now you can also book a time with an instructor for a one-to-one. So that's actually the class time. Donc, la formation, en fait, se fait en présentiel. Donc, nous avons des instructeurs. Nous avons un groupe de plus de 15 instructeurs maintenant qui enseignent chaque classe. Et puis, vous allez choisir votre créneau horaire. Donc, si c'est mieux pour vous en semaine, ce sera le mardi en anglais, mais le mercredi en français. Si c'est mieux pour vous le week-end, ce sera le samedi. Donc, nous avons des classes qui se tiennent en français et des classes qui se tiennent en anglais. Donc, selon votre disponibilité, vous allez choisir votre créneau horaire. Et lorsque vous allez choisir votre créneau horaire, ça comme ça, chaque semaine, à la même heure, vous aurez en fait votre classe. Vous avez un instructeur qui se connecte. Nous avons des outils, un peu comme vous êtes connecté là maintenant par Zoom. Nous utilisons Teams, qui est l'équivalent de Zoom en fait. Vous vous connectez et puis vous avez quelqu'un qui interagit avec vous. Vous pouvez poser des questions si vous en avez. Vous pouvez interagir, répondre aux questions. Et nous avons des groupes que nous mettons en place. Donc, c'est tout un environnement qui est tout le temps en mouvement en tout cas. Donc, et puis, après dans votre session de cours, vous avez donc la possibilité de faire des sessions pratiques. On vous donnera un emploi du temps pour les moments où c'est une session pratique. Vous avez des sessions de trading live pour venir vraiment pratiquer vous-même ce que vous apprenez. Puis vous avez aussi des sessions de one-to-one pour prendre un rendez-vous avec un de nos instructeurs. Donc ça, c'est pour ce qui est des créneaux. Donc vous choisissez un créneau comme on a dit. Mais si vous ratez par exemple votre cours du samedi, vous pouvez vous rattraper au cours du dimanche. Vous avez raté le cours du dimanche, vous pouvez vous rattraper au cours du mercredi soir par exemple. Mais si vous ratez le cours du mercredi soir, vous ne pouvez pas vous rattraper. Par contre, nous enregistrons tous les cours que nous faisons et nous mettons les vidéos à votre disposition. Si jamais vous n'avez pas pu assister à un cours, nous allons faire le suivi avec vous pour vous permettre de vous rattraper. Alors, le coût de la formation. La formation est très abordable si on regarde la comparaison avec d'autres formations. Nous avons mis en place des prix spéciaux en réalité pour cette session-ci. Donc, le coût de la formation, en fait, c'est $650. Et puis, en dollars canadiens, ce sera 818. En euros, ce sera 600 €. On a vraiment rabaissé le coût de la formation. C'est exprès si les coûts de notre formation sont aussi moins chers. C'est déjà d'abord pour nos communautés qui sont les nôtres. Je parle ici des Africains de leur diaspora. Donc, on privilégie quand même déjà cette communauté-là parce qu'un cours comme celui-ci, ce n'est pas moins de $2000 en réalité sur le marché, mais on s'organise pour le rendre vraiment abordable. Maintenant, si vous êtes en Afrique et que vous voulez payer en CFA, on a des surprises pour vous. Donc, contactez-nous tout simplement à paiement@zukulee.com. Je vais faire passer un formulaire que vous allez remplir. Nous avons de très belles surprises pour vous parce que la question qui m'est toujours posée, c'est toi, tu es au Canada. On a l'impression que là-bas à l'ouest, vous avez tout. Qu'est-ce que vous faites pour nous qui sommes en Afrique? Parce que on s'entend que le pouvoir d'achat n'est pas le même. Nous avons encore beaucoup de difficultés. Est-ce que vous voulez rendre votre formation élitiste, c'est-à-dire non accessible à ceux qui sont en Afrique? Donc, c'est organisé vraiment pour mettre en place un paquet spécial pour ceux d'entre vous qui êtes en Afrique. So, those of you who are in Africa, whether it's Cameroon, Côte d'Ivoire, Gabon, Chad, reach out to us. The email is payment@zukulee.com because we want to make sure that we are inclusive. Yes, the training is high quality. The value of the training is very expensive in reality, but we want to make it affordable. We want to make the training affordable for those of you who are in Africa, because what we are doing is mainly for our communities to start with, then other people. So people who are in Africa, they don't always have the same means as those who are in the diaspora. Just if you look at the value of the dollar, $1 is 500 francs CFA. You can see the difference there. So we wanted to make sure that we do something special and specifically for those who are in Africa. So I'm going to share the form with you. Just fill the form, and I'm going to reach out to you with a special deal that we have for you if you're based in Africa. If you're based in USA, you can also reach out to us. But the special deal in those paying in ZAF is there for those who are based in Africa. But the training is very, very affordable if you compare to the same level, the same quality level of training. It's highly expensive, but we want to make sure that it's accessible for everyone. Really want to make sure for that. So I'm going to share the form now in the chat, and for some of you guys too, I have your I have your WhatsApp. I'm going to send the form to you on WhatsApp as well. Fill the form, and then I'll reach out to you with the special deal that I'm talking about. Let me just make sure that I open this here, and I'm going to do that for you. Okay, so let me do this. Let's make sure that we're good. So here is the form. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, the training is 6 weeks per level. So we have 3 levels. So the first level is 6 weeks. We're starting on June 4th, actually. Oh yes, we have a referral program. So if you refer someone to us and the person actually registered to the course, you get 10% of the fees that they paid. So now the 10% are going to be paid to you on the currency that they paid to. If they pay in France CFA, we're going to send you the referral, the 10% in France CFA. If they pay in US dollar, you're going to get the referral in US dollar. We are actually building the community. So we want to make sure that we build a huge community. So refer people to the training, and then by so doing, you get 10% referral of what they pay. So to begin the class, what do you need? You need a computer. We've gotten people that have come to the training with just a phone. The phone will not cut it. You need a computer, because most of the system now, yes, they are mobile, but the computer remains the main tool, because there are a lot of systems where it's easier, and if you want to actually take this seriously, to work on the computer. So get a computer. You need an internet connection, of course, to be able to log into the course and to do anyway. Everything is internet, so you need to have a good internet connection. Alors pour les alors j'ai parlé de quoi? J'ai parlé des références. Alors je vais revenir, hein. J'ai parlé du prix de la formation. Je disais que pour la formation, alors ça je ne l'ai pas dit en français, on a mis des prix très réduits, mais on a un programme spécial pour les personnes qui nous rejoignent de l'Afrique, parce qu'on a vraiment commencé à travailler sur l'Afrique, sur le continent africain, parce que on se rend compte que la technologie est là, elle existe, mais la structure et l'organisation qu'il faut en termes de formation, ça manque encore. Et puis beaucoup de personnes nous posent des questions, mais vous êtes par exemple, toi, tu es au Canada, qu'est-ce que tu fais pour nous qui sommes en Afrique? Qu'est-ce que tu peux faire pour nous? Donc, on a vraiment mis en place un programme spécial pour ceux qui sont en Afrique. Donc, vous allez payer un coût qui est beaucoup, beaucoup moins cher que celui que nous avons ici sur l'écran. Donc, j'ai mis un formulaire dans le chat. Juste remplir ce formulaire-là et on vous donnera le package en question pour que tout le monde soit quand même capable de se former à ce niveau, à ce haut niveau de qualité-là. Donc, ça, c'est ça pour ce qui est du coût de la formation. Remplissez le formulaire que je viens de mettre dans le chat. J'ai le WhatsApp de certains d'entre vous. Je vais aussi vous envoyer ça par WhatsApp. Remplissez ce formulaire-là. On a vraiment un package très, très intéressant pour vous. On vous rend la formation abordable à tout le monde. Donc, on a mis en place ce programme-là pour vous spécifiquement. Alors, j'expliquais ici que on a un programme de référence de 10% si vous nous référez un étudiant, parce que pour nous, ce qui est vraiment le plus important, c'est de bâtir une communauté forte. L'idée pour nous, c'était pas juste de faire venir les gens, de les mettre dans un groupe Telegram. Le fait de passer par la formation Zukulee, il y a toute une culture que nous mettons en place, qui est telle que les projets d'avenir que nous avons, si vous êtes passé par Zukulee, vous allez mieux comprendre, ce sera beaucoup plus facile pour nous de travailler. Donc, c'est pour ça que nous voulons vraiment bâtir une forte communauté. Nous sommes déjà 250 personnes qui ont gradué, plus de 500 personnes qui sont en train d'être formées avec Zukulee. Donc, on a mis en place un programme de référence de 10% pour cela. Donc, Hippolyte, est-ce que tu peux prendre la main et parler de ce dont on a besoin pour entrer, pour se former? Est-ce que tu es capable de prendre le micro, Hippolyte, si tu es là? Ou alors Félix. Hippolyte.
Oui, allô, Richard.
Oui, Félix, si tu peux parler de ce slide-ci là.
OK. Soyez encore une fois les bienvenus. Je peux aller?
Oui, Félix, vas-y, Félix.
Oui, comme le CEO l'avait dit, les cours à Zukulee, à part les classes que nous avons, il y a encore des cours en continu. C'est-à-dire, par exemple, vous voyez dans le slide, le premier, c'est le Telegram, notre groupe Telegram. Vous avez un groupe Telegram où, après les classes, vous pouvez poser des questions là-bas. On va vous répondre. Et en plus des sessions pratiques et tout ce que nous avons. Mis à part cela, nous avons aussi des vidéos qui sont à votre disposition, qu'on met toujours à votre disposition. Et en plus de ça, il est préférable, si vous voulez faire du trading, vous pouvez commencer avec de $100 jusqu'à $10,000. Donc, c'est un coup d'essai. Vous allez commencer à petits coups et au fur et à mesure que vous grandissez dans la formation, vous pouvez augmenter votre capital de trading. Parce que, comme vous le savez, dans l'investissement, plus vous mettez de l'argent, plus vous allez gagner gros. Et en plus de ça, vous avez besoin aussi de l'Internet. Vous avez besoin de l'Internet parce que le trading, ça se place sur les plateformes et tout est relié à la blockchain. Donc, vous savez que la blockchain est c'est à travers l'Internet qu'on a la blockchain. Et en plus de ça, vous avez aussi besoin de votre téléphone intelligent. Parce que qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est bien vrai que vous avez votre ordinateur, mais il se fait que dans le monde de la crypto, parfois il y a des informations qui vont tellement très vite, il va falloir, ou bien peut-être un jour, vous êtes en circulation, bien vous n'êtes pas à la maison devant votre ordinateur, mais il y a une occasion qui se présente sur le marché. Si vous avez votre téléphone intelligent, votre téléphone là, vous aurez les applications. La majorité des applications que vous avez sur l'ordinateur, Vous aurez la majorité de ces applications aussi sur vos téléphones et vous pouvez même, si vous n'êtes pas à la maison devant votre ordinateur, vous pouvez saisir des occasions à travers votre téléphone intelligent. Donc, c'est pourquoi on vous préconise aussi d'avoir un téléphone intelligent qui va vous aider aussi à pouvoir faire l'investissement ou bien faire le trading. Donc, voilà tout ce que nous vous conseillons. Surtout, pour commencer, il faut un ordinateur. C'est très important. Il faut un ordinateur. Ça va beaucoup vous permettre de bien suivre les choses parce que nous savons que les applications sur les téléphones sont parfois limitées. Donc, voilà tout ce que nous avons pour vous et nous croyons que vous allez nous rejoindre très vite pour que l'aventure continue parce que nous sommes là pour vous. Donc, je ne sais pas si Richard est toujours là.
Oui, je suis revenu. Merci beaucoup, Félix, pour ce coup de main.
OK. OK.
Bon, si je peux ajouter un petit truc sur cette partie, Richard, avant que tu n'avances.
Oui, oui,
Tu m'as interpellé tout à l'heure, oui, justement, parlant de l'ordinateur, j'aimerais aussi préciser que il faudrait quand même avoir un truc du genre i3 minimum, i5 c'est bon, mais aussi sur l'ordinateur, il faut avoir les programmes. Parce que dernièrement, j'ai un étudiant qui se plaignait parce qu'il a appris à la dernière minute qu'il fallait avoir, par exemple, Excel sur la machine. Et nous avons vraiment besoin de ce programme, en fait, du paquet Word, du paquet Office là pour travailler, quoi. Donc, quand vous avez votre machine, rassurez-vous que vous avez quand même au moins Excel là-dessus.
Voilà. Merci beaucoup, Hippolyte. C'est aussi vrai que même avec Google, simplement, il peut avoir Google Sheet sur l'ordinateur. Donc, ça aussi, ça fait l'affaire. Donc, merci beaucoup, Hippolyte et Félix. So, thank you very much, Hippolyte and Felix. Yeah, so we talked about having a fast-feed computer. So, when it comes to the trading capital, as far as I'm concerned, the capital is not actually the most important thing. You can start with as low as $100. So we're talking about what 50,000 francs CFA. You can start with that. The thing is to remain, to persevere, and to apply what you're learning. And you see that you gain the necessary confidence to now start not only grow your capital yourself by trading, but also add a little bit more capital in what you're doing. So we put $100 to $10,000 because we know that there are many people that come to train with us. We have medical doctors the same way as we have retired grandmothers. So we put the $100 to $10,000 just to explain that you need a capital, because if you're talking about investing, you need capital. You're talking about trading, you need capital. Now, don't be intimidated by the amount. Just start with what you have. The thing is to be serious and to take it seriously, knowing that it's something that is going to help you as you go, as you move along with your trading. Get a good internet connection. Get a smartphone. Now everyone has a smartphone, so that goes without saying. Like I said, I put in the chat the form. Fill the form. I'll get my team to reach out to you with all the information about you registering. We are starting on June 4th, so it's in exactly 2 weeks. So we usually start on a Saturday, so it's going to be after the Saturday of tomorrow. There will be another Saturday, and then after that Saturday we're going to start. So on June 4th we are starting. It's going to be for 6 weeks. It goes by very fast, so we're going to have some session information on the days to come. For those who will register, there will be special session information for you, just to teach you all the tools that you need to have before starting your class. So fill the form, register. Is going to be fun. So if you have any question, now is the time to ask me your question. Let me stop sharing my screen and show my face again. So if you have any question, now it's time to ask your question. Donc si vous avez des questions, c'est le moment en fait de poser votre question. Donc the floor is open. Okay, let me do this. Let's come back here. And then just okay, so if you have any question, feel free to ask your question now. I saw so yeah, so in terms of the crypto, we learned about all the cryptos. So we done there are now what approximately what 15,000 crypto. So we go through the type of crypto out there, so all the categories of crypto out there. We go through them. So it's not just one cryptocurrency. Our program is really broad. So we don't talk about only one crypto. We talk about all type of crypto. We show you the different particularities of cryptocurrency that we have out there, whether it is the bitcoins of the world, the smart contract, the web 3.0, the metaverse, the NFT. We talk about all type of crypto. So the program is actually broad. It opens your mind about all the type of crypto out there. Okay. Okay. So is Maja was asking to start investing what to choose, Bitcoin, Tether, or Ethereum. So you get into the market with Tether, which is the stable coin. So you always want to start with a stable coin. Now, if you don't know what to do, Bitcoin or Ethereum, there's no wrong choice between those two. So you can start with, you can buy Bitcoin, you will be safe. You can buy Ethereum, you will be safe. Those are the what we call the blue chips. Those are the best crypto in the market. And if they go down, they will come back up. So you start with a stable coin. We'll talk about Tether, but the last crash taught us that don't use only one stable coin, right? So you can use BUSD, you can use USDC, you can use DAI, you can use USDT. So don't have all your assets in USDT, but that's where you start from. And then from there, you will start buying other type of cryptocurrency. For now, it's safe to start with Tether. It's safe to start with Tether because is a stable coin, right? So the value is $1. With the crash of the market last week, Tether has proven to be solid. So Tether is okay, but diversify always. If you have $100, have $25 in Tether, $25 in BUSD, $25 in USDC, and $25 in DAI. Those are stable coin. Distribute your assets in that way, then you'll be all right. So Maja, it depends on your abilities, your budget, right? So I say you can start with as low as $100, right? If you have means, $500 is a good point. It's a good starting point. $1,000 is a good starting point. But you have to wait until the 4th week of the training, where we teach you how to place your first order. But if you start placing orders, so if you get into the market, let's say you have $100, you can keep your $100 in stable coin. So I say USDT, DAI, BUSD, USDC. You can keep them there. Start your training, then go through the first 4 weeks of the training. Then by week 4, you learn how to place your first order. Then now you can now start changing, buying other stuff, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum. And week 5, you learn the psychology of the trader. It's even better because there we teach you how to react and how to act in the market. And from there, you'll be able to fly. So as soon as you start placing your order, you'll be able to start seeing your money grow. But it's not a guarantee. That's the difference. When you are actually learning how to trade and invest, you can have losses. So imagine if you got into the market 2 weeks ago, you would have gotten a little bit of growth in your asset, and then last week you would have gone down like 30% down. The thing is just to follow the rules that we're teaching you. The idea at Zukulee is to make sure that you don't get to a situation where you lose all your assets. So that's what we actually focus on, teaching you how to protect your capital, how to protect your asset. So Vivian is asking, what about LMC swap? So as far as I'm concerned, I'm treating LMC swap like any other cryptocurrency. I treat LMC swap. If it goes down, I buy. If it goes up, I sell. The thing with LMC swap, this is for people that are from the Demande community. A lot of people have the LMC swap that they got from their account with their staking plans. My opinion is, don't sell your LMC swap to less than $1. If you bought your LMC at $1, don't sell it to less than $1. Just hodl and wait the time that's going to take for the price to go up. Now, if you bought it in the market when it went down to 0.001, then now you can trade it. If you're getting into the market right now with the LMC swap, buy it and start trading it with no type of emotion. Don't use emotion when it comes to the LMC swap. Meaning the LMC swap that you had on your Liepima account, leave them there. Don't go sell your LMC swap at a cheaper price. It's not worth it, right? But now, if you have a little bit of capital, go buy and start trading it. The good thing, if you're a member of the Liepima community, is that you can follow a little bit the news. If there's a lot of movement happening in the Liepima community, if there's good news, the price is going to go up a little bit. If there are bad news, the price is going to go down a little bit. So if you have that information, you can use that to actually trade the LMC swap. So I'm just asking, if I switch from Bitcoin to Tether or to Ethereum, will I lose money from the switch or no? Yes. I wouldn't call it losing money. There are fees that you have to pay. So every time that you do a transaction with crypto, there are fees. If there's something that we get to have to deal with, is fees. So get ready to pay for the fees. So every time you're moving from one crypto to another, you're going to pay for the fees. Now, if when you change your USDT to Ethereum and the market goes up, you have more money, right? Because no longer stable coin Ethereum, market goes up. So let's say, for example, right now Ethereum is at what, 1900. If you exchange your USDT to Ethereum now, maybe tomorrow when Ethereum is at $2,000, your money will go up. Ethereum is at 2200, your money will still go up. But if Ethereum goes down to 1600, the value of your asset will go down. So it's just the law of the market. It's going to go up or down depending on how the market goes. So Maja asking, how about borrowing the money? I heard from the lady say that a person can borrow money while keeping the money invested. How does that work? Maja, for that one, you need to be at the advanced level of the training. Don't go borrow any money now. If you haven't been trained yet, there are rules that you have to follow to use those tools of borrowing money in the crypto market. That is advanced level stuff. People that have tried, we have some students that started at the beginners level. They heard about borrowing money, they went ahead and they borrowed the money. It wasn't a good experience for them. There's some rules that you have to follow to take advantage of those borrowing system. If not, you'll regret it. So the way the borrowing works is that, let's say you have Bitcoin, all right, or you have Ethereum. You don't want to sell your Ethereum, you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. There are platforms where you can go and put your Ethereum there, and then they give you USDT. a certain amount of USDT. So you put your Ethereum and they give you USDT, right? Now you can take that USDT, go do whatever you want to do with that. And then when you finish doing what you want to do, you bring back the USDT and they give you back your Bitcoin. So that's basically how borrowing money with crypto works, Naja. That's a simplified way of explaining how you can borrow money with crypto. All right. Do we have any other questions? Okay. The amount of borrowing them, they should be the same amount. No, they always give you less. So if you put, for example, 1,000 worth of Bitcoin, they will make 700 available for you, or 750. But they always give you less than what you put in. So if you borrow, it's automatic. Mazda, it's automatic. So when you borrow, the money is made available for you automatically. It doesn't take days. Right? It's as fast as doing a transfer to someone. No, we don't train in options. We actually focus on crypto and everything related to crypto. Everything that is very highly risky, we avoid, because when you finish the training with us, now you're going to have the possibility to learn all the highly risk stuff. So we make sure that you master the foundations first before getting you to other things. So there's one thing that I didn't say. When you're done with the training at Zukulee, we have what we call the Millionaire Club. So it's an elite club, but you get to the Millionaire Club only if you are done with the 3 level of trainings from Zukulee. So there we actually do advanced studies. We follow the market. We follow the direction of the market, the new things in the market. We go about learning them. So that's when you can start experimenting. So when you get to the Millionaire Club, you have you'll be able to now start experimenting, whether it's options, whether it's futures. Then you'll be able to start experimenting that. But we want to make sure that you actually have your fundamentals right in place. There's so many things important to learn in the crypto ecosystem that it's worth taking the time to actually learn those fundamentals. So again, like I said, if you just join us, the form is in the chat. Just fill the form, and my team will send you an email with how to register and how to go about making your payment. So I said that we're starting on June 4th, this session. So the training is done via teleconference. So it's from the comfort of your home. Then we're going to give you the credentials. You log into the system, you follow the course. There's an instructor who's going to be teaching the same one I'm talking now, and then you'll be able to ask your questions. Okay, is there any other question? I think I answered most of the questions that we had from the chat. Okay, so Maja is saying, I have one more important question. Okay, yeah, I gave a company money to invest and I kept paying until I reached 3,000. Does not transfer my profit to my bank account as we agreed at the beginning. So what shall I do in this case? My solution in how to be able to return my money is without the profit. It's always challenging, right? When you make your money available to someone else, whether it's all the investment platform out there, or it's even an exchange, crypto exchange. It's challenging. Money that is not in your crypto wallet is not your money. It's very, very, very challenging to get your money out of an investment system. That's why we encourage actually people to get into, to come to Zukulee and to learn how to do it themselves, right? Donc, la problématique de mettre votre argent à disposition d'autres personnes pour travailler pour vous, c'est toujours challengeant parce que on a vu encore et encore et encore que ce n'est pas toujours évident. C'est-à-dire qu'on arrive à une situation où les fonds ne sont pas tous disponibles, que ce soit dans les plateformes d'échange. On a essayé, moi je voulais retirer mon argent de Binance, je n'ai pas pu parce que Binance était en maintenance. C'est pareil dans toutes les plateformes d'échange centralisées ou les plateformes d'investissement. Parfois ça peut être compliqué de vraiment faire sortir ton argent. Donc, il vaut mieux avoir tes fonds dans ton portefeuille électronique. Ne mets que dans les plateformes que c'est avec quoi tu travailles. Si c'est de l'argent que tu veux garder, que tu veux utiliser à tout temps, mets-le dans ton portefeuille électronique. Tu travailles avec. Donc c'est ça. It's really challenging. My job. It's not easy. If you're, because most of the time the support system doesn't even work, right? So it's never easy. Okay, so before we actually leave this presentation, so we have a couple of events that we organize tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So at the same time that we started today, we're going to have a show. We're going to have what we call the Zukulee conversations. So we're going to talk about the Luna, right? What happened with Luna? We want to know what happened with Luna, right? Why did Luna fall? What are the lessons that we're learning from that? Because we are in the ecosystem, it's very important that we understand what's happening in that ecosystem. People lost a lot of money. We want to understand what happened. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. We are going to talk about that subject. So I'm going to send you, let me see if I can already send you the link for those of you who are here. I'm also going to send the link to you guys by WhatsApp as well, but I'm sending it in the chat here. So yes, so this Saturday we have the show. Next Saturday we're going to have our first graduation party. It's also the first anniversary of Zukulee. It's going to be on the 28th of May. So if you are in Canada, reach out to me. My phone number, let me put in the chat, and then and you want to come and attend our graduation ceremony, reach out to me and I will send you the invitation. So my phone number is +1 647 870 4700. Planting coins. I think it's asking about planting coin. Planting coin, I have the same strategy for all the coins. First of all, when I get into a coin, I don't put more than 5% of my capital. I always diversify. So if I can give you an opinion of mine, don't put all your money in only one cryptocurrency. Diversify always. So you can put a little bit of money on planting coin, and I saw that it wasn't doing well, going up and down, but yeah, just put 5%. Also, so the graduation ceremony that we're going to have next week is going to be, we're going to make it's going to be live stream. So I'm also going to send the Zoom link for that. So for those of you that I have the contact for. So fill the form that I sent you. It's also going to help you to have your contact. I'm going to send you the direct streaming line for our graduation event that's happening Saturday next week. All right, so my WhatsApp number is on the chat. So you can reach out to me. This summer, we have a youth programme. Dans cet été, nous avons un programme des jeunes qui commence le 2 juillet. Donc, si vous êtes un adulte et que vous avez des adolescents, vous pouvez les inscrire à notre programme qui va leur introduire à la blockchain, right? Et la crypto, l'industrie de la crypto de façon générale. Donc, ce sera effectivement cet été. Contactez-moi au numéro au WhatsApp que j'ai mis dans le chat. Je vous donnerai tous les détails pour cela aussi. Donc, c'est seulement $100. C'est vraiment, nos programmes sont vraiment des programmes communautaires. C'est pour aider le plus grand nombre de personnes à vraiment entrer dans la crypto. Okay. Yes, Magda. So we have a program where you can pay by installment. Donc, vous pouvez payer par tranche. Donc, nous savons que ce n'est pas évident de sortir le montant entier. Donc, on a des possibilités de paiement par tranche. Effectivement, vous pouvez payer par tranche. So you can pay installments. So you don't have to pay the full amount right away. We have an installment program that we put in place where you can pay by installment. Right, so I said tomorrow we have our talk show. We have 2 special guests that will be talking to us about what happened with Luna, what can we learn from what happened with Luna, and then what are the lessons learned from there, and how can we take advantage for us who are in crypto. We say that there are many ways to make money with crypto, so we have to learn from the failures of the past so that we can well prepare ourselves for the future. So now that by the end of level 1, donc, si vous avez terminé le premier niveau, vous serez déjà confortable sur les marchés. Tout ce qu'on fait, c'est qu'on ajoute progressivement des informations sur ce que vous avez déjà, ce que vous connaissez déjà. Donc, à partir du niveau 1, vous avez déjà les informations nécessaires pour commencer à naviguer vraiment le marché. Yes, Infinix note, we can pay by installment. Vous pouvez payer par tranche. On vous enverra toutes les étapes sur comment faire pour payer par tranche. Donc, encore une fois, juste remplir le formulaire qu'on vous a mis dans le chat. On aura votre information. Et puis, j'ai mis notre numéro WhatsApp aussi dans le chat. Renvoyez-nous un message par WhatsApp. Et puis, toutes les questions supplémentaires, on se fera un plaisir d'y répondre. OK. Donc, je pense qu'on va maintenant clôturer cette session. Merci beaucoup à toutes et à tous. On aura des sessions comme ça chaque vendredi. So, each Friday until we start the program, even after we start the program, we're going to have a session like this, an information session where we talk everything about crypto. And Saturday, don't forget, we have our Zukulee Crypto Conversation show that's happening. The idea is to learn more and more about crypto. Yes, we can make money with crypto, but we have to take the training seriously. Yes, Najda, it's advisable to take the 3 level, and many also because after the 3rd level you join the millionaire club. You don't join the millionaire club if you haven't done the 3 levels. So always finish your 3 levels to join the millionaire club. So you have the form, fill the form, and we'll provide you with all the information that are needed. And for those of you that I have the number on WhatsApp, I'll send you the form on WhatsApp. You can also fill it there. And if you have any question, feel free to send your question. I'll be very, very happy to answer them. Yes, the first ever has a lot of information. It's a lot, but it's worth it. It's worth it, Naja. It's worth it. Okay, so 6 weeks. The first level is 6 weeks. The second level is 6 weeks. The third level is 6 weeks. Le club des millionnaires a beaucoup d'avantages. Déjà, on échange beaucoup dans le club des millionnaires. Et une fois par mois, on se rencontre pour discuter du marché des cryptos, des astuces dans le monde des cryptos et de tout ce qui est nouveau. Et lorsque nous allons commencer des projets spéciaux à Zukulee, nous allons vraiment commencer par les membres du club des millionnaires. Donc, ça vaut la peine de faire partie du club des millionnaires. Ça vaut vraiment la peine. Yes, Majda, we are building a coaching program for those who need that guidance. First of all, our instructor will guide you in classroom and through one-to-one, but we're also working on setting up a coaching program where I can talk with you and discuss the problem that you have, the challenges that you're facing in the market is coming. Okay. Done. I think that we've made it. Thank you very much for everyone who have joined us today. See you tomorrow for the Zukulee Crypto conversation and the weeks ahead. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.